Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings aren't timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who is liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Speaking of booking your personal readings, today is the last and final day of the 50% off sale. The link to my website's in the description, and the coupon code is there as well. If you are feeling called, you feel the desire to book a personal reading with me, now is the time, because you can get a nice chunk taken off of the grand total. All right, so book your reading today. Again, link to my website's in the description, and use that code Gemini9, because today is the last and final day. All right, let's get on with your reading, Libra. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Libras regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have? Look at that, that's a nice split, isn't it? Beautiful. What messages do you have for Libra Spirit regarding their money and financial opportunities? Please and thank you. All right. Ooh. Okay. We have, oh, this is interesting. The Lovers is Gemini, Justice is Libra, and the star is Aquarius. I was going to say Sagittarius. The star is Aquarius. So we have like all three air signs here in your split. Beautiful. Some of you could have those placements prominent in your chart. So well done to you. I love a nice balanced chart with a lot of air, a lot of fire. Just a lot of air. I mean, air kind of needs a bit of balance. So usually air, fire, air, earth is really good. Air, water can cause a bit of conflict because it's like a battle between the two, you know? But yeah, beautiful. So the Lovers here, some of you could be embarking upon a new romantic situation here. Some of you could be getting married, going to the justice system and signing, sealing, and delivering to a higher level of commitment. All right. And then with the star, some of you could be finally getting recognition for the seeds you have planted, for the work that you've put out into the world here, finally getting that recognition. So this is beautiful. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Libra Spirit regarding their money and financial opportunities? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, so there is an offer coming in towards you. All right, a money offer. All right, this could cause a bit of conflict here. All right, because it could be, you know, people being jealous of an offer or an opportunity that's coming in towards you. Tell us more, Spirit. Too many cards, but Temperance wanted to flip over and say hello. We have the Page of Wands. A lot of page energy here so far, Spirit. I'm unimpressed. I mean, this is good because it means that there's forward movement. All right, but tell us more, Spirit. I need you to get clear with us here. Okay, get clear about what's coming in towards Libra regarding their money. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Some of you could have those prominently placed in your chart. Others of you could be dealing with the Queen of Wands energy. Okay. And then the Knight of Swords, so communication. I don't know, I'm hearing all talk, no action, and I'm not a fan of that. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the beautiful and delectable Empress. So this is good. I feel like some of you could have fire placement. Some of you could be air and fire dominant. All right, like I said, that's a beautiful combination because they're compatible. So it really does work when it's prominently placed in your birth chart. It's a harmonious collaboration. So some of you do have that. Also with the Empress here, this is Libra energy as well as Taurus energy. And a lot of you are in this energy of knowing who you are and receiving accolades, receiving opportunities that are catapulting you to a position of power. We have the beautiful Queen of Swords representing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, who I like to call my slice and dice queen. Because the Queen of Swords has zero tolerance for shenanigans. She's like, does it make sense or does it not? If it doesn't make sense, she's slicing it out. If it does make sense, then she's giving a listening ear. And I like that. Straight to the point, no chaser, with the clarity. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles because this is someone who's about their money and about their stability and their foundation. Can they sometimes hold a grudge? Yes. But once they're over that hump, once they've matured and done their inner work, they're too good to hold a grudge. They're too good for that. They're above it. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this could be someone that you are around. This could also be placed in your birth chart, which I said is another really nice combination because it does kind of ground the air signs. So if you are like an air-earth combo, that's a really good combination as well. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Cups. I love this. Wish fulfillment, things working in your favor. Speaking of working, some of you are completing a new project, starting a new project. Look at Big Daddy Coin here. The King of Pentacles representing Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The divine counterpart of the Queen of Pentacles here. I love this. I feel like a lot of you are beginning to collaborate with people who you are compatible with, which it makes life a lot easier when you can do that, right? So a lot of you are beginning to actualize and also realize new opportunities that are swirling around you, and you are taking advantage of said opportunities. With the Page of Pentacles, there could be an offer coming in towards you. This could be from the Queen of Wands or from somebody in a higher position. It looks like a small offer, but I feel like there's something big coming in towards you, especially with the Page of Wands here. So let's clarify. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra, regarding their money and financial opportunities, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. There you are again as the beautiful Empress. So someone is coming in with an offer. Tell us more about this offer. All right, we have the Four of Swords. We have the King of Cups representing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who I like to call emotional zaddy. I mean, this is not a match. So, yeah, a king with the queen, especially the King of Cups with the queen or with the Empress. Make it make sense because it doesn't right now. So, Spirit, I'm going to need you to put the pieces together for me so that I can, you know, comprehend clearly. The Three of Pentacles. So this could be a work situation coming in towards you with the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, tell us more about this opportunity that's being presented to Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities. Who are you? The Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, Strength. Okay. Why is the King of Cups here? Because I'm still not clear. Okay, so this is someone coming in with an offer. Okay. An offer of a new beginning. What's the outcome of this offer? I'm only double checking because I know with water signs, they're very like, they have beautiful, deep emotions, but sometimes they make emotional decisions that bite them in the ass. So this person could be coming with an opportunity, but they're moving too quickly. And if you do one thing they don't like, they're going to take it away. Like, these are my Tauruses. I'm going home and I'm going to go
cry myself to sleep because you're not going to play with me correctly in the way that I want you to play with me.
Is giving water, like an immature water sign. Not all water. But what I mean is they go based on their emotions. They don't really use a lot of their logic, especially when they're water dominant. And then if you add earth to it, add that stubbornness, honey, it's hell in a handbasket. So the only reason why I'm going a bit deeper is because number one, it's water. Water is a very unstable sign. Think about it. Think about the ocean, right? It's just controlled chaos until it isn't, until a fucking tsunami hits, right? So for me, I have to do a bit more digging when a water sign comes out, especially a water sign masculine, because their energies are too erratic for me. And I'm not a fan. I could say air signs are the same, but the cool thing about air signs, especially let's say Gemini, we're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is very logical. So yeah, we're air signs, we can be flighty, but we also know how to ground ourselves when we are mature, when we have done the inner work, okay? Because there are some basket case air signs out there too, I know it. But when you've done the inner work, you can balance it out, right? With your logic, then boom, you're set. But with water, it's just turbulent all the fucking time. You're like, I don't know what I'm going to get from your ass. Are you cool? Or do you have an attitude today? Right? So I like that this person is coming in giving, right? It's giving and receiving. But what's the outcome? That's my question. Okay, so this is a work opportunity, guys, with the Eight of Pentacles. And then there's the Queen of Swords with the logic. I mean, you know, give me one more for the overall outcome from this offer that's coming in from the water sign. We need this offer to be stable. So far, it looks pretty stable. So I'm here for it. All right, there's the moon that wanted to flip out. So that's kind of giving me a little bit of instability, a little bit of haziness. What is the overall outcome of this offer that's coming in for Libra Spirit? Make it clear. You're still not giving me what I want. I feel like with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, this is giving the ultimate stability. Because the Knight of Pentacles is that slow and steady. Not my favorite card, but when it comes to business, one of my favorite cards. Because you want to make sure that you can trust the people that you work with. You want to make sure that there's a slow burn, a gradual growth within your business. And I feel that is what this water sign is offering for a lot of you. I feel like this water sign is in control of their emotions. They've mastered themselves. So it looks like this is a promising collaboration. Okay? Beautiful. All right, Spirit, I had to do some digging. I had to do it because I'm like, look, we don't want you to give an offer and then try to snatch it back because you're sad today. Is this consistent? Is this an offer that's going to grow and mature with time? Or are you going to play patty cake and take your toys away if I piss you off? That's the question. And it was answered. So there you go, Libra. If you are thinking about collaborating with the water sign, this person does seem to have mastered their energy. So it looks like a trustworthy situation. I feel like as long as there's respect and communication, then you should be good to go. Right? Because water signs do tend to be very, very loyal once they're locked in. Right? But again, you want to be mindful of them taking their toys away because they're sad or moody. Right? Exactly. Page of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle cards. Not necessarily my favorite Pentacles because you know me. Go big or go home. Give me the Ace, give me the 9, give me the 10. But we have the 6, we have the 7, and we have the 8. And then we have the 4. And then we have the High Priestess. Got it. So a lot of you are beginning new projects, cultivating strong bonds with people that you can grow with over time. Okay? For some of you, you could feel like you are in this hanged man energy here. But I feel like a lot of you are appreciating the slow and steady growth. Who is this Queen of Wands and how are they benefiting Libra's life? Thank you. Look at that. Wow. 10 of Cups. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. And we have Death. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. With Scorpio energy. Okay. This person could be, I'm getting like Scorpio Sagittarius vibe. So somebody who's a late degree Scorpio moving into Sagittarius. All right. I'm also getting a lot of Pluto Mars energy here with the Tower and also Death. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. How are they making Libra's life better? Thank you. See, it was giving happy, happy, joy, joy, but then death came. So a transformation, a change, and then we have the moon. Definitely giving Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. So this person could be fire with water, which is a tricky combination because it's kind of giving like internal battles with being emotional and then just being very passionate naturally because of fire. But Spirit, I need you to answer my question. How are they benefiting Libra's life? We don't care about their emotions. We don't care about the moon like that. We want to know how they're benefiting Libra's life. That's what we want to know. Make it clear. I don't want to have to dig for subliminals to find out what you're trying to say to me. Right? We talk plainly over here, Spirit. Okay. The Knight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. With the Ten of Cups, Death, and the Moon, it's kind of giving like this person's moody. It's like they experience a lot of highs and lows. I don't like people like that. I can't trust it. I can't trust it. I need you to find your neutral, honey, and I need you to work it. I don't need you fluctuating up and down because I'm not here to try to figure you out like a puzzle. That's not my job. That's not my duty. So I don't deal with people like that because I don't have time for the theatrics and the shenanigans. If anybody's theatrical, it's me. And it's because I'm theatrical in a fun way with clarity. Okay? This person is just giving moody highs and lows. I mean, give us one more and then we're moving on because I'm over it already. I don't see any coins, nothing. So, spit it out. Yeah, see, no, I don't like this. Whoever this Queen of Wands is can fuck off. Sorry, guys. I can only take so much, and I'm just like, are we going to get to the point, or are you going to pussyfoot around the mulberry bush today, Spirit? This person is giving emotional highs and lows. One day they're happy, one day they're fucking sad and emo. Like, figure it out, or fuck off. Thank you. Knight of Swords. One thing people can say about me is I'm consistent. My personality is always consistent. Sometimes I might be more chipper, but my neutral is like grounded and chill. That's my neutral, right? And I'm a Gemini. They say Geminis are flighty and this and that, but Geminis are pretty stable when they're healthy. We're stable. Yeah, we like to kiki and we like to talk to all kinds of people and just vibe, but that's our personality. We're Mercury. We're collecting information. That's what we're here to do. We're fun to be around, we're a vibe, and we're always consistent. You're not going to see a Gemini, a healthy Gemini, and their moods are changing like that. We don't do that. That's more water sign energy. Also Earth, because Earths can kind of deal with like depression and stuff. They kind of go in and out. So, you know, find out where you fit with that. Knight of Swords. Tell us more about this communication that's coming in for Libra. Okay, communication with the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit, this is what I've been wanting to see the entire time. And you're over here playing reindeer games. Okay, and the Three of Wands. Finally, so some of you guys are getting communication about an opportunity that's going to line your pockets. Some of you who do have air, some of you who are dealing with water and fire person, which to me, that combination, is a little fucked. And it's only because they're not really compatible. Can you light a match in the water? No, you can't. Let that be the reason. But what happens when you pour water on a candle? Exactly. Do you know what I mean? So it's like once you're on and you're lit, and then the water comes in and you're fucking down and you're sappy and soppy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a fan of that at all. At all. Hopefully with that combination, they have some earth. to kind of help ground them, for them to be a bit practical. But if they're majority like air and water and fire, honey, not air, air's good, but water and fire, yeah, I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a water fire sign person who has highs and lows, and they haven't worked on it yet, so they're projecting it out to other people. It's giving like hot cold. Yeah, I'm not a fan. But with this, I feel like there is communication coming in towards you. This could be at a distance. That is really going to come in and line your pockets. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. One of my favorite queens. Because she's about her coin, honey. And she gets to the back. So a lot of you are getting to your bag. I feel like if you are dealing with this person who is water, fire dominant, yeah, let them go. I don't feel like the shenanigans they put you through is fun anymore, and you're realizing that now. So let it go. Let them figure it out in the psych ward, and whilst you move on. You're welcome. Anything else, Spirit? Let's wrap it up, because we've already gone on a bit longer than I desire to. So we're just going to wrap it up with this. Spirit, anything else you want to say to Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities? I mean, it's a bit of a mixed bag, so take what resonates to discard the rest. However, if you do want a reading tailor-made to your specific energy, the link to my website's in the description. All right, and you can currently take 50% off. However, today is the last day, so if you want to do it, shit or get off the pot, because now is the time. You're welcome. Pessimistic wanted to pop out. Cynical, gloomy, defeatist, bleak, downbeat. Ew, it's giving this. Some of you guys are dealing with this person who's hot and cold. I'm not a fan of that. If they are, I'm hearing bipolar. If they are, get them on some meds. All natural meds, whatever, supplement, whatever. I don't care. Just fix it. Okay? Because there's some sort of chemical imbalance going on with this person if they're up and down, up and down. It's an imbalance. It's a brain imbalance, chemical imbalance. A lot of the times, a lot of these mental health things can be found in food. Especially here in the United States, honey, because you know how they do out here. It's a corporation at the end of the day. So a lot of these things can be found in food. All right, if this is somebody close to you that you care about, help them get help. Because it's not normal to have those types of fluctuating emotions. I guess when you're water and fire, it is, because that's just your makeup. But you can do things to elevate out of that. Once upon a time, me as a Gemini, and I'm air and fire, honey, which I think is the best combination out there. I also like water and earth, too, though. And I also like air and earth combinations. But I used to be, you know, flighty, and I'm still a little flighty. But I've balanced out a lot. I've found my neutral, and I just work it. But yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with this type of person. Okay? Emotionally stable. Yeah, it's time to, like, slice and dice people out of your life who are not emotionally stable. All right? Anything else? Ooh, some of you could be hitting the jackpot. Lucky winner, winner, chicken dinner. I know that's right, Spirit. Ew, worrywart. Troubled, anxious, distressed, tormented, thorny. Yuck. Give us something good to end with, Spirit. Don't play with us today. Don't do it, Spirit. Don't play with us today. This is better. Wealthy man, business owner, luxury, opulence, millionaire, affluent, riches. I know that's right. Some of you could be collaborating with wealthy people who are investing in you. That's always good. That's always a good thing. We have love, we have grace, and we have grace again. So there's that. Boom. All right, Libra, I'll see you soon. Bye.